Everyone knows Morpheus as a dream god, but very few people know what he actually did in Greek myth. When most people hear the name Morpheus, they think they already understand him. He is the dream god, the ruler of sleep, the ancient figure behind visions in the night.
But that version is too broad, and because it is too broad, it hides what makes Morpheus interesting in the first place.
In Greek mythology, Morpheus is not simply the god of all dreams. He is one dream being among several. His role is more specific than modern summaries usually admit. Morpheus is the one who shapes human forms inside dreams. He gives dreams recognizable faces, bodies, voices, and appearances. If a sleeping person sees a dream figure that looks like a real man or woman, if a dream speaks in a human way, if the sleeping mind encounters someone who seems almost real, that belongs to Morpheus. That detail matters more than it seems to, because once you understand it, Greek dream mythology stops looking simple. It becomes structured. The Greeks were not saying, there are dreams and there is a dream god. They were saying that different kinds of dreams have different forms, and those forms may have different divine forces behind them. That is a much more sophisticated idea. It means ancient people were paying close attention to what dreams actually feel like. They understood that a dream where your dead father speaks to you is not the same kind of experience as a dream where an animal chases you, or a dream where an impossible city rises out of nowhere, or a dream where a faceless dread hangs over everything without words. Those dreams feel different, and because they feel different, Greek myth divided them. Morpheus ruled the dreams that seemed most human. That does not mean he ruled the most harmless dreams. In fact, quite the opposite. Human-shaped dreams can be the most emotionally powerful of all. A monster is frightening, yes. A storm is impressive, yes. But when a dream shows you a person with a face you know, a voice you trust, and an expression that seems real, the dream becomes much harder to shake off. That is the real power of Morpheus. He does not merely fill sleep with images. He makes dream experience credible. He gives form to dream encounters that feel socially real, almost like meetings rather than fantasies. That is why Morpheus matters. He belongs to the side of dreaming that feels least abstract and most convincing. And in the ancient world, that kind of dream could never be treated as trivial. For the Greeks, dreams were not automatically nonsense. Dreams could be deceptive, but they could also carry meaning. A dream might warn, reveal, mislead, or persuade. The sleeping state was not empty downtime between days. It was a condition in which the human mind became vulnerable to other forms of influence. That vulnerability is what gives Morpheus his importance. A dream that looks human can do what a dream of pure chaos cannot. It can speak, it can persuade, it can imitate memory, it can imitate love, it can imitate grief, it can even imitate authority. That is what makes Morpheus quietly dangerous. Modern people often romanticize him because the name sounds elegant. It feels literary, it feels philosophical. But in mythic terms, Morpheus stands close to one of the most unsettling human experiences, the dream that feels believable enough to leave a wound after waking. Think about the dreams people remember for years. Very often, they are not the strangest dreams in a visual sense. They are the dreams where somebody was there, somebody dead, somebody lost, somebody unknown, but intensely present. A face at the end of a hallway. A person standing beside the bed. A loved one speaking calmly in a place that does not exist. That category of dream has extraordinary force because the image is social, not just symbolic. And Morpheus rules precisely that territory. This is also why he should never be discussed alone. One of the biggest misunderstandings in modern myth retelling is the idea that Morpheus simply equals dreams. He does not. He is only one part of a larger dream world. Greek mythology also imagined other dream spirits responsible for other forms of dream imagery. That means Morpheus is a specialist, not a universal container. But his specialty is perhaps the most memorable one: human likeness, human presence, the dream as encounter. That makes him central to how ancient people thought about the sleeping mind. The mind in sleep was not just random. It was a landscape populated by shapes with different qualities. Morpheus shaped those dream forms that looked recognizably human, and therefore emotionally persuasive. The Greeks seem to have understood something here that still feels true now. The more a dream resembles ordinary human reality, the more disturbing it can become. An impossible beast may frighten you while you sleep, but a dream conversation with your dead mother may follow you all day. A faceless terror may dissolve quickly after waking, but a dream in which a stranger tells you something in a calm human voice
can linger for years.
Morpheus belongs to the second kind of dream. He is not simply fantasy, he is dream realism. And that phrase gets to the center of his power. Morpheus makes the unreal arrive in forms the human mind is already built to trust. Faces,
Voices, bodies, familiar gestures.
that is why his domain feels so intimate.
He rules not the loudest dream experiences, but the ones that can pass nearest to waking truth.
This also explains why later eras remembered his name so well. Morpheus survives because his function is timeless. Even when people stop believing in dream spirits literally, they still experience dreams that feel structured around human presence. They still wake from conversations that never happened. They still feel shaken by dreams that used a familiar face too effectively. In that sense, Morpheus never really disappears.
He survives anywhere. People understand that.
Dreams can imitate reality better than they should.
And perhaps that is the best way to understand him.
Not as a vague god of dreams, but as the dream crafter of human form. The one who makes the sleeping mind encounter figures that seem real enough to matter. The one who reminds us that not all dream danger comes from monsters.
Sometimes it comes from a face.